David, today I have a very important task for you. So I'm going to be sending you into a video game world and you just got to do your best to survive, okay? Do you reckon that sounds easy enough?
Easy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Peasy.
So,
lemon squeezy.
Yeah, dude. It should be easy enough. Just look at worlds like Power Wash Simulator, Animal Crossing, Doki Doki Literature Club. Like, you know, all of these worlds are just so easy to survive in.
Or Sex with Hitler.
Yeah. But yes, in today's video, David and I have picked 5 video game worlds each that we both think we've got a good chance of surviving in. So there's no wrong choices here, David, but why don't you give us...
It's all opinion.
Give us a gaze at the first world you've picked and why.
Look, when you came up with this idea, I was like, this is like the best topic to bring up because I feel like this conversation has come up once or twice in friends groups. Like, if you could survive in a world, what would you choose?
Yeah, well, I think the most common one is like a zombie apocalypse. Like everyone feels like they could survive in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Call me Rick Grimes. Coral. Okay, so when I was coming up with this list, I was like, let's make it wacky or fun or whatever. We'll go bananas, right?
Sure.
So the first world I chose, which I believe I could definitely survive, is Minecraft.
Oh, dude, I got that one as well.
Yeah. As a child, I yearned for the mines. I feel like I could definitely survive in Minecraft, especially if I had all of Steve's abilities, cutting down trees, building my shelter, yearning for the mines. The mines, I reckon I could 100% survive in it. No problem. I will find those diamonds. I'll make the diamond pickaxe. I'll make the diamond armor. I will be unstoppable.
Dude, no one
could touch me.
I'd look the fuck up some epic YouTube tutorials on how to make some great like bases and castles and stuff like that. Dude, I'd be unstoppable. But like even like
I'd be unstoppable. I would be a king.
Oh, absolutely, dude. The OG Minecraft, I feel like back then was like, in the alpha and beta back in like what, 2010, 2011, like that was when Minecraft was like really scary because it was very much like survival at night and you just had to like try and hide from the creepers and skeletons and stuff like that. But I feel like these days it's just a bit like, whatever.
They're more of an obstacle now anyway.
Oh, 100%. But I'm not trying to, I don't need to head down to the Nether or fight an Ender Dragon. I'm happy staying in my lane. I know my strengths.
I know my strength, and that's mining.
Yeah, dude, I can fist some wood. Yeah. I can,
I'm gonna fist you in a minute.
I think that's intended to be a threat, but I hope it's a promise.
It's a guarantee.
Yes, David guarantee. Okay, cool. So we both had that. That was my number 4 pick. So I might go to my next one then.
What's your number 1?
All right, so my number 1 is Skyrim.
Oh, so that's my 5th one.
Oh, really? It's gonna be a short fucking video. So look, okay, so my rationale. So first of all, you're literally the Dragonborn.
So you're doing it as Dovahkiin.
Yeah, dude. I'd fucking kill myself if I was in Skyrim and I wasn't the Dovahkiin, dude. Like, why the fuck would you play otherwise?
This is awkward.
But look, second of all, I'm gonna make sure I'm playing as a Nord, so I'm basically playing the social game on easy mode. Skyrim's for the Nords, am I right, everybody? But with how like fluid and flexible the leveling system is in that game, you could easily just become like the tankiest stealth archer across the 9 holds. And also, dare I say, in the Skyrim community, in the world of Skyrim, the modding community is massive. So all I need to do is just like install a mod where I can become immortal or, turn my horse.
Okay, whatever.
I gotta turn my horse into a Lambo or something and just fucking ride around like all these mountains and shit. Like, maybe install a mod where I can romance Serena too as well while I'm at it. But, dude, I'd be unstoppable if I was give me the Augment Infinium. Like, I'm gonna be unstoppable in that game. What about you?
A new hand touches a beacon. No. Yeah, I 100% agree. I thought of it more like maybe I don't want to be the Dragonborn in the Skyrim universe. I don't want to be the main character. I don't want to have to save the world. I just want to be a little Nord just living his life in Whiterun, and then or in the Cloud District because it looks like I've never been there. But
you're just like pursuing the most regular, like the most noble. Not even noble. It's just like the lowliest 9 to 5.
Yeah, the lowliest 9 to 5. just, do my 9 to 5,
Sleep in the
live
drunken
my life as the
huntsman.
NPC, maybe give a quest out to the dragon board, but, live in the beautiful countryside, with my horse and my family and, avoid the Civil War and grow up old.
To be fair, that sounds
And wise.
That sounds so wholesome, dude. Like
It really is wholesome.
that sounds amazing. I know I was dunking on it before, but that sounds
yeah,
great.
you were you just walk out, and then the music starts playing. You're like, this is God's country. This is,
dude. As someone who lives in 2025, can you just imagine how fresh that air is?
Oh, it'd be crisp.
Oh,
Crisp. And then, get eventually eaten by a dragon. But, that's we pay the price. We pay the price. But I reckon I could live in Skyrim as an NPC.
Dude, I just want to know what a sweet roll tastes like, to be honest.
Yeah, I just want to know what a sea or, and I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
Okay, cool.
No.
Well, thanks for sharing, Skyrim. So I guess, does that make it, is it my turn or your turn?
I guess this is my turn.
Okay, go for gold. Okay, so what's your, well, we've both done 2, so what's your third?
I was thinking about number 2, but I want to live in a world where everything is achievable, where essentially all I have to do is like the minimum task but achieve greatness. And I thought of a perfect game, The Sims.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. I'm training my English for Simlish. I can't remember what the language is, because man, I would love to live in The Sims, essentially where you could just do anything that you want and get rewarded for just doing it.
Just be a fucking horn dog.
Yeah, just be a horn. I'm gonna woohoo everyone.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! But
I'm gonna spam the
because
bench press.
yeah, it's actually that's what I was about to say. Shut up. Let me finish.
I'm sorry. I'm in your head.
You're in my head, but where you could just go to the gym and then you just put out a few reps and then you see that bar just go up to 4 and you're like level 1 bench rep and you're like, yeah, I got the guns. Or, when you're just cooking food, you see that bar go up and you're just good at cooking. And, there's not a care in the world. You don't have pressure of, real world life consequence, like bills. Who wants to pay for those, right?
Oh, man. But unless you have a burglar that tries to sneak in and steal your shit.
Oh, that's true. But then you can just, trap him in by building around him.
Oh, true.
Or use an alarm. And then you can build your dream house, have your dream friends, have your dream career. Oh, you'd be stupid not to live in The Sims.
Can you imagine?
It's like the perfect world.
Can you imagine if you you have a life in The Sims and you're like, oh, this is gonna be so great, but it turns out that getting a job is much harder than you expected. Like the economy is real shit in The Sims, and you're like, oh my god, I'm actually poorer in The Sims and I can't afford anything like I can in real life.
And then you just start looking at the screen like, hello, get me out of here.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good pick. It's a nice wacky one there. You know what I mean?
What about you? With my next one, I have a weird feeling that you might actually have this as well. We're so in sync.
I swear to God.
We're
interlinked
with incels, interlinked. So I put Dead Rising.
Oh my God, no way.
Yeah. Did you have it?
No, I had that, but I replaced it with something else.
Oh, okay. Well, I just thought in the world of Dead Rising, people die for stupid reasons, or they just try to use stupid weapons against the zombies, which, you're playing a game, why not? But for me, I would be careful. I would get my stash of food and I would hide and I wouldn't help anyone. Everyone else is dead to me. And I would just
Jesus Christ.
Have you tried getting the 7-day survivor achievement, David? It's easy. You just got to get a great hiding spot and you just got to wait it out.
No, you can't do it that way because you progressively lose your health over time.
That's where the food comes in, David. You got to find food. You got to stash up on food.
Okay. Sorry. I'll let you keep going. Sorry.
No, well, that's more or less it. I just feel like as far as zombie media goes, like zombie movies, zombie games, and all that stuff, I feel like the zombies are so fucking stupid in the Dead Rising world that they just don't really pose that much of a challenge whatsoever. So if I'm gonna come up against any zombies, it's going to be in this game. I'd much prefer these zombies rather than, the fucking Call of Duty zombies,
I went full 180. I went complete opposite with you.
Oh, really? Okay, well, what's yours?
I pick Left 4 Dead.
There's no way you're surviving in Left 4 Dead.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm surviving in Left 4 Dead. If I'm one of the immune survivors and I have a team of 3 of my best buds, we are making it through Left 4 Dead.
Actually, to be fair, I have played Left 4 Dead with you, and you're like the only one who kept surviving. You had to keep reviving me.
Yeah. There's no way, there's no shot. You put me in that game, I know exactly what to do. I know how to get to point A to point B. I will be surviving that indefinitely. There's no special effect. There's nothing that will get in my way to achieving greatness. You strap on my med kit, you give me a bottle of pills or some heroin or adrenaline, whatever it is right now. I'm making it to the end of that level.
Are you able to aim down the sights, or are you going to play classic Left 4 Dead style where you're just hip firing? You're just like, whatever.
I'm popping headshots left, right, and center. There is nothing standing in my way. Unless the world is playing on expert and realism, then I'm a dead man.
God damn, dude. Do you reckon we're ever going to get a Left 4 Dead 3?
That's,
Or do you think that ship has sailed?
I think that ship's fully sailed. I think Valve has made the perfect just experience that they don't need to do it anymore. Like with Team Fortress 2 and Left 4 Dead 2.
I can't touch it. I can't do anything. It's already perfect.
How can you improve on perfection? How can you do that when you just can't? But survival, you goddamn right I'm surviving Left 4 Dead. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Fuck yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I've only got 2 more. I think you've got 2 more.
No, I got 1 more.
Oh, okay. You've got 1 more. All right. So with this next one, David, I feel like you might chortle, laugh, or scoff at me. But I tell you what, David.
Borderlands, isn't it?
No. To be fair, I did consider it. But I'd just find...
the Borderlands pre-sequel?
I'd find everyone too annoying. No, I went with Elden Ring. And it's simple.
Wait, what did you what?
Elden Ring.
Oh, Miyazaki, you son of a
bitch. And I tell you what, David, it's touted as one of the more difficult games that is known to man. But I would close that gap. And you know how I'd close that gap, David?
How?
I'd bring a fucking gun. I would bring a gun into the world of, into the lands between, and I'd fucking shoot everyone. I'd bring a big fucking gun, and I'd make sure that if anyone fucking got close to me, I'd turn that bitch sideways and I'd shoot at them.
Sideways?
I'd aim down the sides. And I'd fucking pop that tree sentinel.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
But seriously, the world of Elden Ring is tough, David. But I know that map like the back of my hand. You best believe I'd train thoroughly in the north of Caelid section and slowly make my way through the world on my own terms. Even if I've got no maidens, David, I would eventually win. But no, I think it's one of those games where, like any Souls game, I guess, once you play it and you already are so familiar with it, you know what you're doing, and you can slowly, you know where to farm, you know where to level, you know which bosses are like how difficult they actually end up being. So I reckon I can take it. And if not, I've got a fucking gun. So
yeah, it's just everything hands on the gun. Yeah. If you don't have the gun, you're just like,
oh, dude, if I don't have the fucking gun, I'll die in Limgrave. Like I'm fucked.
Yeah. While the guy's like, oh, you're maidenless, and he's just doing the Fortnite default dance on your body.
Just like fucking, dude, just fucking kill me now. Like a soldier of Godric is gonna kill me. Okay, so what's your last one?
Well, I thought of a more of a serious one because you know how I love my space.
Ooh.
I like my space, and I'm thinking about what's a great world that I would love to go explore, possible new worlds, and meet new people or new species. And I thought Mass Effect, baby.
Ooh, okay.
Mass Effect, baby, all day, every day.
I think
humanization
depends on what species you are, I guess, but it really depends on how people treat you.
Yeah, I'm a regular Joe.
Okay.
I'm Joe. I'm regularly human, but I get to go travel.
You're Mr. John Mass Effect.
Yeah, I'm John Mass Effect. I can go travel the galaxy and meet cool new species like the Krogan, or chat up with the flirt with the Asari if you know what I mean. Ooh. If you know, you know.
Ooh.
And also get benefits too with the new technology that we have access to. It will just be a dream just to go explore the in-depths of the universe and try to avoid the Reapers. Hopefully I don't meet up with the Reapers or space pirates.
Of course.
And of course, while exploring, I get to level up. And, my name is John Mass Effect, and this is my favorite store in the Cyrodiil, stuff like that.
And I support Cerberus.
But, stuff like that, I would just love to explore different worlds, meet the new species and people, and just have a grand old time in the Mass Effect universe.
Great pick. I had considered Mass Effect, actually. I thought that'd be so fucking sick, but I just wasn't sure I wasn't sure how much of like a looming threat there was, and I'm like, oh yeah, the fucking Reapers. Yeah, I've got to.
But like you take your risks. Take the risks.
You could just go to another galaxy if you wanted to.
Let's go to another galaxy. Let's go to Andromeda. We'll call it Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah, you can get on the Mako or the Mako or whatever it's called in Mass Effect 1, and you can just drive across the surface of moons for minerals and ores.
Yeah, for minerals and ores. Very slowly. Become the new Rio de Janeiro.
Well, for my last one, David, I picked
here we go.
Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And the reason why I've picked that game,
you didn't.
The reason why I picked that game, David, is I thought, and it was just for one reason only, that I would survive purely based on the fact that the series is dead and no one would be playing it. So there's going to be no one to shoot me. So there's no way I wouldn't survive.
It's so stupid. I love that. Your logic is sound. I do agree with your logic. It makes sense.
Yes, I'd like to hear more from this man, please. I'd like to hear more of his business plan. That's I just wanted to think outside of the box, and I just thought that maybe not zombies, but multiplayer, I feel like I've got a chance. So that's my 5, and that's your 5.
I'll take you back to episode 10, where Lennon's like, Battlefield will never overtake Call of Duty.
I've already publicly apologized, and I think we should just leave it at that.
You're not done yet. We're done until I say we're done. But, that's an interesting 5. I like that.
Okay, well, that's my 5. That's your 5 done. Anyone listening to this or watching this on YouTube when this finally goes up, please let us know in the comments what your 5, or even just what your ideal apocalyptic world would be that you think you could survive in, or just any world, really, any video game world. I was considering for this to put The Last of Us down. Just to be like,
God.
What's everyone?
Oh my God!
What's everyone bitching and moaning about? It'd be easy. Just got to be quiet. Shh. That's it. It'd be fine. What's everyone whining about?
My clumsy ass, I'd get immediately pinged off by a clicker.
Oh, dude, I'd fucking knock a bottle over like on my clumsy ass. Me even just fucking sitting down, my fat ass, like the fucking clickers are gonna hit me from a kilometer away.
My knees would crack and the clickers would hit me from kilometers away.
Can you imagine the Outer Worlds 2, that fucking perk?
Oh, God.
Hey, would you look at that? You've made it through the entirety of this episode. Congratulations. This video is just one section of our weekly gaming podcast called Last Week in Gaming Today. If you're interested in checking out the full episode or more discussions like the one you've just watched, I'll leave a link to the podcast in the description and comment section below.